What is going on, everybody? I hope you are all doing well, and I want to welcome you to my 12th video. So for today's video topic, I want to discuss common myths about disabilities and debunking those myths. I like that word, debunking. It's fun to say, debunking. For many years, a lot of types of disabilities have had negative and stereotypical connotations associated with them. And something that plays a role in that is people defining other people by their disabilities. So without any further ado, here are 5 common myths or stereotypes about disabilities that I want to debunk. The first common myth or stereotype is that people with disabilities are sad. Wrong. And just in general, happiness and sadness are really feelings of perception. For example, if you wake up every morning and see the sun and a blue sky, metaphorically, you are most likely a happier person and look on the positive side of life. However, on the other side, if you wake up every morning and see dark clouds and rain, again, metaphorically, you are most likely a more negative person who sees the negative sides of life. And that goes for literally everybody. The second myth or stereotype is people with disabilities should be pitied on and people should feel bad for them. Again, totally wrong. Viewing disabilities as a tragedy, which includes feeling pity or sorry for somebody, is a huge misconception. Feeling pity and sorry for people literally was made up by society. In fact, the more that people pity and feel sorry for people with disabilities, the longer the stigma is going to stay and the negative perceptions are just going to keep adding up. Pitying and feeling sorry for somebody can be very condescending and can also make somebody feel bad. The third common myth or stereotype is that people with disabilities can't be independent. Again, wrong. In fact, a lot of people with disabilities live very independent lives. And for those who don't, they have assistance to help them become as independent as possible. It's human, it's innate to want to be as independent as possible. Common myth or stereotype number 4 is people with disabilities have a lower quality of life than average. Wrong. Quality of life is really how you perceive your own life. This kind of ties into the first myth or stereotype that I brought up about being a sad person. Your quality of life depends on your mindset and how you view your own life. Just like anybody else, people's health fluctuates. All of our health fluctuates. Even if you do have some limitations, if you view your life as golden, you're golden. Just like if you don't have any limitations and you view your life as golden, you're golden. But no matter who you are, if you view your life as not golden, you're most likely not going to feel great, which can decrease your overall quality of life. The fifth and final myth or stereotype that I'm going to mention today is that people with disabilities just want to interact with other people with disabilities. And this is my fifth and final wrong of the day. Wrong. Who people want to be with is based on personal preference. As humans, we are all social beings. We have an innate desire to connect with others. And we choose the people who we want to associate with simply from our perspectives, our preferences, that stuff. And that goes for each and every one of us. So I hope that what I talked about today gave you clarity into why the common myths and stereotypes that I mentioned are so false. Thank you for tuning into this video and stay tuned for my next one.